Hey everyone, thanks for joining us this week. Thank you for watching this devotional. Today what I want to do is talk to you about contentment. We're going to be in Psalm 131, so go ahead and pause the video and turn over to Psalm 131. Psalm 131 is one of the shortest psalms in the book, in the all of Scripture, but it does have a simple yet powerful message. The contentment that we're going to be talking about is being content with God. But before we read, I think it'd be really important for us to talk about, hey, what does it mean to even be content? Being content means to be satisfied. It means to be at peace. But let's see how that fits in with God in this passage. Let's read Psalm 131 together. My heart is not proud, Lord. My eyes are not haughty. I do not concern myself with great matters or things too wonderful for me. But I have calmed and quieted myself. I am like a weaned child with its mother. Like a weaned child, I am content. Israel, put your hope in the Lord, both now and forevermore. David is the psalmist here. David's this great king in the Old Testament. He's written a lot of the Psalms in the book of Psalms. He's written a lot. David here is describing how his own humility has caused him to detach from great matters or from things too wonderful, as it's quoted right there. Similar to a weaned child, he doesn't concern himself with the worldly things around him because he knows that his hope is in the Lord. He trusts God in everything that he does. He knows that the Lord will take care of him, and David overall is content with God and what he does for him. Here's another way to think about this. I love this illustration. Here's a great way to think about what David's talking about here. Imagine you're 5 years old. Go ahead and close your eyes behind the computer screen or behind your phone. Close your eyes. Imagine you're 5 years old. All right, now me as a 5-year-old, I was super into Blue's Clues. That was my thing. You were probably into something totally different, but for me it was Blue's Clues. Anyways, you're 5 years old. Here's the thing about 5-year-olds. 5-year-olds don't worry about the problems around them. Think about it. Did you really think about worry about what you're going to eat for your snack that afternoon? Did you worry about how you're going to get to school or preschool that afternoon or that morning? Did you ever worry about the evil and depravity in the world when you were 5 years old? The answer is no, probably. You really didn't worry about anything, and when you think about it. And why is that? Because deep down, you know, even as a 5-year-old, that your parents, your guardians love you and care for you. That's what Psalm 131 is talking about here. This is what David's talking about. That's what Scripture is telling us. Place your hope, trust, and confidence in God. Be content with Him. Be satisfied in Him. Don't concern yourself with worldly things. Now, today, that's a lot easier said than actually done. In coronavirus, with COVID, just mass chaos around the world. But hear this, it's completely normal. It is completely normal and human to worry about things. Hear that for sure. We're human. But remember what we hear in verse 3. Israel, put your hope in the Lord, both now and forevermore. God should be first. God should be the one you place your contentment in, not you should be placing your contentment in worldly things. You shouldn't be worrying about things so much because you know that God's in control. That's the difference right there, what David's talking about. I know school has started back. I know life is crazy in more ways than one. But let me just end this video by encouraging you and lifting you up and giving you a challenge. Be content with God over everything else. Be content with God over everything else. Make sure you're making time to spend with Him this school year. Make that a new habit in your life. Do whatever you need to do to make that happen. Be sure that you are making time to spend with God. There's a difference between finding time and making time. And if you want to know the difference, comment in this video or feel free to text me. All right? Love you guys. Thank you for watching this video. It's probably time for you to go do some homework. I'll see you soon. Thanks.